there's a lot of love, but just in general, just co-parenting. And there was these strange parallels that were going on, you know, with the movies, with real life. So when it came down to like doing this scene where we're talking about, you know, breaking up and all this stuff, it was easy to tap into emotion, you know what I mean? So yeah, there were emotional takes. I found that a lot of the time when you get really emotional, a man gets really emotional in a scene, they'll typically want you to tone it down and like they'll go for a safer take, and they did go for a safer take. But if you've ever been in one of those situations, you know, there's often times where you're like, you do something, a lot of people say like, oh, it was kind of too big, can you bring it back? But then you look at the real world, or if you've had one of those conversations where you're like talking about the end of a marriage, you know what I mean? There is real emotion involved, and you know, a lot of the time they shy away from it, but I didn't in my giving it. So there was a lot of stuff there. We didn't cry afterwards. It was just at that time. It was more the earlier takes. And at one point I was like,
I have a question for you.
hold up. Wait. Yes, Stu is still alive. Like you say in the last scream, he's a real. Oh yeah, I cried.
I just love the irony that the very first question asked emotionally cuts you like a fish.
Oh yeah, and that was my line. I made up the line. Maybe you're the killer because that cut deep. That was in the scene because I read the script, but when the kid said it to me, Dylan, I was like, ugh. Oh, that was painful. Again, life imitating art.
I'm gonna move around the